Hello, everybody, and welcome to Some Writing Sprints with Dabble and your host, myself, Doug Lansborough. It is a wonderful, Thursday, February 19th? Oh, mm, I'm on fire today. It's going to be a good day. I am feeling good, my friends. I am just feeling great today. I'm feeling sleepy, feeling a little sore, but I am feeling so good, and I'm ready to just hang out with y'all for the next hour and 20 minutes because we have three 20-minute writing sprints today with 5-minute breaks in between, starting with our inaugural 5-minute break before we even get started, where we just get to say hello. And let me catch up on the chat. I see that Ashley's here and NJ and Bernadette. Hello, everyone. Ashley, one day I want like just a positive teaching experience. Like I want you to just have a perfect day. That's my wish for you is to come in here and be like, today was perfect. Berlin is here and Bond's here. Hello, and Veronica. Hello. Um, oh, how's the house selling going? Excellent. We had two couples come in last week. The first one put in an offer. We negotiated back and forth, and they are coming tomorrow for the house inspection. And assuming that goes well, because I live here and I think it's good, then it's all good. It's all said and done. We got what we wanted. We got a little bit more than what we wanted, and we're happy. Honestly, easiest like I'm gonna jinx it. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm happy with how it's been going so far. Uh, and Ashley's asking why soar. I'm saying positive though, but positively, this is the longest winter ever to exist. And I'm just tired of shoveling. I'm tired. I spent over an hour, not yesterday, the day before, hacking away at snow and ice to uncover the storm drain so that all the melting snow could actually go somewhere instead of flood my driveway. And I just, my body and my mind are just like, we're done with winter. It's not even March yet. We still got time. If you live in Ontario with me, especially if you live north of Toronto, we still got a month of winter left, but it cannot be as bad as it has been. Um, but enough of me being sad or talking about negative things. Let's see who else is here. Erica's here. Hello. And Nikon is here. Hello. And Renee. Hello. And OG Bloodline, who I don't see very often. Do I have your name written down somewhere? I thought I did, but my note's getting full. So let me know if you want me to call you something else. Christina's here too. Ashley, that's excellent. About one of the boys sitting at the table by himself. That's fantastic. And thank you for the kind words, everyone. Ashley's asking if I don't know what this is. I don't. It's dry and it just won't go away. But thanks for pointing it out. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's a pain in the butt. It's a very dry patch of skin, and it's just dry. It is a very dry time of year. I have skin that doesn't like it. But yeah, Bond's saying not only do you have the white stuff, but you have to shovel it. Well, I've been using my snowblower like crazy this year. I was saying to some people 2 years ago, and the 2 years before that, I used my snowblower once, maybe the entire winter. Last year I used it a lot. This year, sometimes I use it 2-3 times a day. It has been absolutely unreal. We've gotten so much accumulation. We're breaking like 40-year records at this point, 40-year records. It's wild. It's wild. Hilder loves the snow, and I do like the snow. Like it's very pretty. One of my ideal winter days, give me a -5, -10 Celsius, and it's sunny, and like I can go out in this sweater, right? I might actually go for a walk later today in this sweater because it's going to be about 2 degrees, so just above freezing. And it's not snowing right now. The sidewalk's been plowed. Mwah. NJ, that's a great tip about coconut oil. That's awesome. Emily's here as well. Welcome. And Brianna's here. Welcome. And Bill's here as well. Got light snow this winter, which I'm very happy for you. And Erica, difference between pens. Oh my goodness, yapping so much. I hear, and it's time, right? The links are down below. I'm dropping one in the chat right now. Here's my stuff. I'm revising today. We'll chat more in 20 minutes, I guess. I'm sorry. I'm just having too much fun. Talk to you soon. All right, everyone. That is our first sprint of the day done. Ashley had to take off, but I'm glad that she could join us for a little bit. How did that go for everybody else? Let me just do this. Okay. 377 for Erica. Awesome, awesome. Fantastic. 634 for Brianna. Great job, everyone. 360 for Bill. Fantastic. 552 for Bon. Excellent. I got negative 20 words. So y'all probably beat me. um okay. Let me do that. And bear with me for just a moment here. There we go. Okay. 247 for Nakana, 580 for Bernadette. Amari's getting into trouble. 507 for Veronica. Excellent work. Okay, okay. Question for everyone, just so I can get a feel for the room. Let me see how everyone's doing. What is something you want to start or accomplish or do that isn't writing related? Absolutely. It doesn't involve writing words. It involves revising or publishing or brainstorming a new idea. Let me know the non-writing you and something that you want to do. Let's say in 2026. We're not even two full months in. So let me know. Bon wants to get a day job. Yeah, fair, fair. I understand that pain. I've been in that situation. So fingers crossed for you. Erica would love to try pottery. That's awesome. Awesome. Renee wants to ride your bike 1,000 miles in Ireland in July. Very specific. It sounds like that's booked, and that sounds very cool. I don't think I could do 1,000 miles, but bicycling in Ireland sounds like an absolute treat. Um, Berlin, I thought maybe I had an idea of where that sentence was going, but the international clogging tour, that sounds very cool, very unique, very unexpected. NJ wants to go to a Ren fair as a Starfleet officer. Are you allowed to do that? Or like a Renaissance Starfleet officer, I guess, like a little play on it. That would be cool. Hilder wants to get back into playing guitar. Okay, very cool. Uh, Bernadette wants to restart learning piano. Awesome. Renee's not sure if you can do 1,000 miles in Ireland. It's a lot, right? That's not a small undertaking. And Veronica, start to play on my new garden so the spring can't come soon enough. I completely agree. Absolutely. I want to camp more this year. I'm gonna be honest. I do not love camping. I like aspects of camping. My wife Sarah adores camping, and camping's very low cost. There's so many different places in Ontario that we can camp, or if we want to drive out east or out west, so many places to camp. And I like the idea of camping. I just need to do it more so that I don't build up this wall or this friction in my head. Uh, because like sleeping on the ground in the heat when it can potentially rain, not my idea of a good time. Your boy likes air conditioning. He likes mattresses. He likes showers. But I also love being outside. I love kicking back and reading around a bonfire. I love going swimming. I love hanging out with my wife and my dog in that order if Sarah asks. If she doesn't ask, maybe it's a tie. Who knows? um, okay, Bon wants to vibe code some more apps. Very fun. Renee wants to do some watercolor painting. Excellent. Emily, decluttering your house. Having put many hours into doing that, it feels so good to have it done. That's awesome. Hi Lauren, starting a math tutoring business. That's fantastic. Bernadette hates camping. Ooh, an RV would also be fun. Rosalinda, I forgot that Rosalinda joined us. Hi, Rosalinda. I am also more of a glamping girl. I would love that, or like a camping trailer or something. Renee saying I need a super plush two-person sleeping pad. Yes, I need that too for me and my dog because she's the one that cuddles me when we're camping. Yeah, Sarah's not home right now, so I can make these jokes. She doesn't get to work from home. Silly teachers. All right. It's time for the next sprint. Here's my screen. Happy writing or editing or revising or whatever you're doing, folks. I'll talk to you in 20 minutes. All right, and that is our second sprint of the day done. Let me do that. And that, how did that go, everyone? Let me know. I think 4 words that time around for me. That's progress, baby. 549 for Bond, 482 for Bernadette. Awesome, awesome. Okay, and as more numbers are coming in, so I asked you what's something that you want that's not writing related. Now, what's something that you want this year that is writing related? What's something you want to accomplish or achieve or work towards that is writing related? Let me know. I am working on revisions for my book that is a long time overdue because I want to get this freaking thing out. I'm tired of not having a new release out there, and I have so many first drafts. I've bemoaned this before, so I'm not gonna keep going. Woe is me! But my goal, I want to have this read through done by the end of February, and then by the end of April, I want to have like a beta reader ready version. I say that knowing that I'm moving at the very beginning of April, and that throws a wrench in things. But I'm hoping, a little hard work, little dedication here and there, managing my time properly, my biggest weakness. I'm hoping I can make that happen. Okay, some excellent numbers coming in here, and Brianna wants to find an agent. That's excellent. Bernadette wants to get your first book published. Awesome. Also, Veronica published your debut novel. That's fantastic. Renee wants to nail down the general plotting for the series so you can finish revisions on book 1 and move ahead. Excellent. Bond revisions on the 60-day novel challenge manuscript. Fantastic. I know you're working hard on that. Um, Bill just bought the Terry Pratchett bundle. 16 bucks for 39 Discworld books is fantastic. I haven't read them before either, so maybe I'll go check that out too. Below Bond saying I thought there were 41 of them. Erica wants to stay consistent, maybe finish another first draft. Grow so you actually like your writing. I get that. I totally get that. Especially as I'm reading through my revisions, there are some things where I'm like, oh, that feels really good. That reads really well. I'm very happy with that. There's some things where it's like that. That's where I'm focusing the revisions on those passages. So I've been there. And even I have 5 books published, and I hate tooting my own horn, but I have accolades like #1 new releases and #1 bestsellers, and I still doubt myself all the time. I'm still like, oh, am I good enough for this? So I don't want to be like it never goes away, but it's very natural to have those feelings. Um, okay, NJ wants to publish your first children's book. That's excellent. You want to get the website done as well. Nakano wants to find a publisher for your novel. Awesome, awesome. NJ wants to keep raising money for the Young Writers Workshop with the anthology. That's fantastic. Um, Emily wants to do revisions for 2 novels, but in February you decided to write a short story and revise and edit it. That's excellent. Excellent stuff. I love seeing this stuff. That's like the best perk of this job is, well, I guess the best perk is actually seeing those things come to fruition. But knowing what it is that everyone here wants to work towards, being part of the process that gets you there, and then celebrating with you when you accomplish those goals. That is the most fulfilling part of this job for me, so I like to just remind us of what we're here for every now and then. Okay, excellent, excellent. We have 1 minute before the next sprint starts. How about a dug it? What do I want to say today? I stole this from a YouTube video that I was just watching the other day, but just a friendly reminder that you will always struggle to do a hard thing if you aren't good at doing nothing. And that means that you need to practice not looking at your phone every 5 seconds. I think the new average time people spend staring at a screen every day is 7 hours. Mostly your phone. You think that would be for work? Nope. So practice not going to the everything device in your pocket, because then you can get over the mental hurdle of starting to do some writing when we aren't doing sprints, right? Or doing revisions, even though you'd rather watch Instagram for an hour a day. So do it. And Keo got here just in time for that. I hear the beeping, Keo. It's time for you to join a sprint. Here we go. Link for the third one is down below me. 20 minutes have started. Happy writing, editing, or revising. I'll talk to you in 19 minutes and change. All right. And that is our third and final sprint of the day done. Oh, I have a haircut and a beard trim scheduled for tomorrow, and I cannot wait. A little sidetrack there. Yeah, that's our third and final sprint of the day done. I'm glad that everyone could join me here. And I do want to say, when I talk about things like getting distracted by your phone, it's not just because I'm a raging against the machine. However, allow me to be radicalized, Doug, for a second. Um, as you tell me about all your successes for this last sprint and in total, if you don't mind. But when I asked what's one thing you wanted to do this year and what's one thing you want to do for your writing this year, fantastic answers. Things that are very important to you, things that you enjoy doing or that you dream of doing, things that I love to see and love to be a part of. Um, and not one of those things was, spend more time on social media, spend more time looking at my phone, spend more time, dwelling on the couch doing absolutely nothing. And the things that we really love to do, things like writing that we all love to do, are sometimes very difficult to do, but they bring you so much more joy when you actually do them. 5 minutes of writing, 5 minutes of writing brings you more joy than an hour of scrolling TikTok. And that's not to say you can't scroll TikTok every now and then. I'm going to check out some YouTube shorts later today. I'm 100% sure. And YouTube shorts are the worst form of short form content. They're just bad. But it's one habit that I'm still struggling to kick. But we exist in a world where trillions of dollars are being spent to buy your attention, to buy your time, to buy your data and your information. And the greatest way to rebel against that, to take some of that back, is to embrace your hobbies and your passions and your goals and your art and do it more often. Do it even when it's hard. And the more you practice doing it when it's hard, the easier it's going to be to do. And you will find yourself feeling so much more fulfilled. It's reiterating that does not mean you have to be perfect. That does not mean you have to be like a monk that sits under waterfalls and never looks at social media or short form video content again. That's not what I'm saying. But if you practice doing more of the thing that you like, you will just be happier, you will be more fulfilled, and you will get better at not being so distracted by things. That's it. I doom scrolling does sound like a villain play. It absolutely is. So thank you everyone for joining me. Thank you for taking time to get closer to your goals, to practice your art, to do something that brings you fulfillment and happiness. When there are a million different things you could be doing, you chose to be here with me, working hard towards that goal. And I really appreciate it because it helps me work towards mine as well. And it adds a lot of fulfillment to my day and to my 9 to 5. So thanks for joining me. I will be back here again next Thursday for sprints. You can catch me over at W Campus. That's at w.com. And make sure you're subscribed here on the channel. Give me a thumbs up if you agree that writing is better than doom scrolling. I think that's a fair thing to earn a thumbs up for. And if you want some more Dabble content, Hank has an interview at the top of the hour. That's in 12 minutes here on the channel. You can click the little Dabble logo, I think maybe here, maybe here. Click the logo down below me, go to our channel, you'll see it coming up, and you can hang out with Hank there and learn a little bit more about the craft from an author. Awesome. Thank you, everybody, and I will see you later. Bye for now. Oh, and don't forget to copy and paste your words out of WordSprint. I always forget to say that. Do that right now.